Welcome to the microscopic universe, hidden right on your skin. Today, Microbe World takes you on an epic biological journey entirely. We begin our descent from the vast landscape of the human face. It looks like a barren desert from up here. Zooming closer, we plunge past towering dead skin cells. We are heading straight into a massive, dark crater called Pore 101. Deep inside, it resembles a gigantic limestone cavern. The walls glow with a faint, eerie, pinkish biological light all around us. A colossal hair shaft stands in the center like an ancient pillar. It reaches up toward the distant surface above us. At the bottom lies a thick, golden lake of liquid sebum. This oily substance is the lifeblood of this underground realm. Listen closely to the echoing sounds of this hidden world. Drops of oil fall slowly, creating a mysterious and haunting rhythm. This is a restless subterranean city that never truly sleeps. Countless microscopic entities call this dark, oily cavern their permanent home. Meet the native inhabitants, swimming joyfully in the golden lake. These tiny, purple, rod-shaped bacteria are known as Cutibacterium acnes. Let us focus on one particularly cheerful bacterium named C. C and his billions of siblings are the diligent local cleaners. Their primary job is consuming the excess oil your body produces. They tirelessly work to keep this massive cavern perfectly balanced. It is a peaceful existence filled with endless golden food. The bacteria thrive here without causing any harm to their host. Occasionally, giant white phantoms drift slowly through the cavernous space. These are the patrolling white blood cells of your immune system. The immune cells simply observe the bacteria without attacking them. They maintain a silent agreement of peace in this microscopic ecosystem. C even waves a tiny appendage at a passing white cell. The massive guardian acknowledges him and peacefully continues its endless patrol. This perfect harmony has lasted for many quiet, uneventful years. The bacteria clean the oil, and the immune system allows them. But nature is always changing, and peace is incredibly fragile. A massive biological shift is about to disrupt this quiet sanctuary. Distant rumblings echo through the biological walls of the deep cavern. The host has finally reached the turbulent age of human puberty. Chemical messengers called hormones flood the surrounding blood vessels entirely. They carry urgent instructions to the oil glands beneath the cavern. The glands go into absolute overdrive, producing unprecedented amounts of sebum. The delicate balance of the cavern is about to shatter. Suddenly, a massive earthquake violently shakes the walls of Pore 101. The bacteria scatter in panic as the ground trembles beneath them. A terrifying flood of thick, dark yellow oil bursts into view. It cascades down the cavern walls like a devastating microscopic tsunami. The golden lake rapidly rises, threatening to drown the entire ecosystem. C and his friends struggle to navigate the violent, sticky currents. It is an overwhelming feast, but it comes with deadly consequences. The sheer volume of oil destabilizes the entire cave structure. Above them, a new disaster begins to unfold in the darkness. Dead skin cells clump together, falling like giant, heavy stone boulders. These sticky, keratin boulders crash into the narrow exit up above. They form an impenetrable wall, completely sealing off the outside world. The cavern is now officially a dark, inescapable, and pressurized prison. No fresh oxygen can penetrate the thick barrier of dead cells. Cutibacterium acnes can survive perfectly well without any fresh oxygen. However, this suddenly enclosed environment triggers a terrifying and dark biological transformation. The excessive food supply and lack of oxygen change their biology. C and his family begin to mutate into aggressive, ravenous monsters. Their beautiful, shimmering purple bodies violently shift to a fiery red. They consume the oil at an alarming and completely uncontrollable rate. As they gorge themselves, they excrete highly irritating free fatty acids. These toxic byproducts burn the delicate walls of the cavern. The once peaceful cleaners are now causing severe damage to their home. The cave walls swell, turning a bright crimson color. The host body senses this massive tissue damage almost immediately. A biological red alert flashes through the surrounding network of blood vessels. The peace treaty between the bacteria and the immune system is broken. The body prepares to eradicate the microbial threat completely. Massive blood vessels dilate, bringing an army of fierce white blood cells. These are neutrophils, the heavily armed immune foot soldiers. They squeeze through the vessel walls and march toward pore 101. Their mission is simple: destroy the mutated bacteria immediately. The neutrophils break through the swollen cavern walls like an invading army. They are no longer gentle giants from the past. Epic battle music pulses through the microscopic battlefield right now. The ultimate biological war has officially begun inside this tiny follicle. A neutrophil lunges forward, extending its massive cellular arms to attack. It completely engulfs a group of fiery red mutated C bacteria. Inside the white blood cell, powerful digestive enzymes are quickly unleashed. The bacteria are dissolved alive in lethal chemical acid, but the mutated bacteria do not go down without a brutal fight. They retaliate by releasing destructive biological acid bombs everywhere. These bacterial bombs explode, tearing through the delicate membranes of the neutrophils. The cavern becomes a chaotic and deadly war zone. More immune cells pour into the cavern to join the fierce battle. The walls shake violently with every single microscopic explosion. C, once a peaceful cleaner, is now a raging red warrior. He dodges a massive white cell and launches a desperate counterattack. The pressure inside the sealed cavern continues building to dangerous levels. The mixture of oil, bacteria, and immune cells creates massive tension. Casualties mount on both sides of this brutal, unseen biological conflict. Dead bacteria and destroyed white blood cells pile up rapidly. This growing pile of microscopic corpses forms a thick, yellowish substance. In the human world above, this material is called pus. The battle rages on for hours, turning the cavern into a wasteland. The beautiful pink walls are now scarred and completely ruined. Neutrophils release a final, devastating wave of powerful chemical enzymes entirely. This massive attack wipes out a huge cluster of mutated bacteria, but the collateral damage to the surrounding skin tissue is absolutely immense. The follicle wall breaks down, spilling into nearby areas. The immune system sends heavy reinforcements to contain the spreading infection. Macrophages, the giant garbage collectors, arrive to clean the mess. These colossal cells slowly sweep through the devastated battlefield of pore 101. They swallow the dead bodies of bacteria and fallen neutrophils. C fights until his last breath, launching one final acid attack. But a giant macrophage easily engulfs him, ending his mutated rampage. The war finally reaches its inevitable and highly destructive biological conclusion. The bacteria are defeated, but the cavern is completely destroyed. The immense pressure of the trapped pus pushes upward against the blockage. The keratin plug strains under the incredible battlefield force. The skin surface above begins to stretch and bulge outward significantly. The red, inflamed tissue forms a visible mountain on the landscape. Inside, the surviving immune cells continue their tireless cleanup operation immediately. They work to repair the damaged walls and restore some order. The golden lake of sebum is now a toxic swamp of debris. It takes a long time for this environment to heal. We slowly begin to float upwards, leaving the devastated Cave 101 behind. The sounds of battle fade into a distant, muffled hum. We pass through the thick layer of dead skin cells once again. The pressure here is intense, as pus pushes relentlessly upwards. Breaking through the surface, we are blinded by bright, natural daylight suddenly. The microscopic world vanishes, replaced by the human reality above. We zoom out rapidly from the pores and tiny hairs entirely. The landscape transforms back into the recognizable face of a teenager. He stands in front of a brightly lit bathroom mirror now. He leans in closely, examining his skin with a frustrated expression. At the exact location of Cave 101, a massive pimple has formed. It is a large red bump with a white center. The teenager groans loudly and touches the painful spot on his forehead.
Seriously?
"Oh no, not another pimple!"
Again.
He shouts in utter despair. He grabs a tube of acne cream from the bathroom shelf. He applies a thick layer of white medication directly onto it. He does not know the epic tragedy unfolding beneath it. To him, it is just an annoying blemish, ruining his day. But to the inhabitants of the microscopic world, it was an apocalypse. A pimple is simply the graveyard of a biological war. You see a tiny red dot on your skin in the morning. We see the tragic fall of a peaceful underground kingdom. Next time you get a breakout, remember the brave immune cells. Remember the mutated bacteria and the intense battles fought inside you. Your body is a complex universe where many stories happen daily. This was just one tale from the caverns of your skin. Are you currently winning or losing this invisible war on your face? Drop a like if you've been betrayed by C. Share this video with a friend fighting their own battles. Let them know they have a microscopic army defending them constantly. Subscribe to our channel to discover incredible secrets of human biology. We will explore more hidden caves and microscopic wars very soon. Thank you for watching this thrilling episode of Microbe World today. Stay curious, stay healthy, and we will see you next time.